It's time for $1 Million Money Making Monday. It's me, Jesse T. Good to be back with you on $1 Million Money Making Monday. A little bit late today, but we had some technical difficulties trying out some new systems here. So I've come back to the Zoom system I've been using because that is sort of foolproof. But nevertheless, it's good to be back with you, the home selling group, back on the scene. Your home sold guaranteed, or I'll buy it. 1-844-402-4222. And I'll be happy to talk to you more about that on our recorded message. Now, something just happened here with Zoom, which is interesting. And I don't know what that is about, but we're going to continue on here. Let me bring up the Zoom site and see if we're recording there. Yes, we are. Okay. I may not be branching out to Facebook, but we'll branch it out later. Facebook and I are in a little bit of a battle. So let's turn that down right now and copy that down. Okay, there we go. And we'll see if that continues to go out on Facebook Live. We've been playing back and forth here, Facebook and I. Can't understand why they've stopped me from being able just to hit my phone and go live on Facebook. It's really strange. But, you know, you can't talk to them down there. Nevertheless, let's get back to the topic of matter. And, of course, all things real estate, yours truly, me, Jesse T. Good things happened over this weekend. I just want to let you know that it could be you. We had a brand new family, a young couple, and we found them a brand new house. They wanted new construction. So I was really excited about that. I haven't sold a new construction house in a little bit. So I took them out and we slam dunked them. They found a house they really liked, the Lennar home track, and only for a minimal price of like $450,000. They got 2,200 square feet, 10,000 square foot lot, 3-car garage. Unbelievable. 12-foot ceilings, huge master bedroom. I mean, all the beautiful kitchen woodwork and stainless steel and just gorgeous floors. And it's just a terrific brand new neighborhood. The house is about 3/4 of the way done. It should be done in September. That's sort of how these things work. And we were able to get them underwriter approved at the bank level. So we're red hot and rolling and going to get that going. So that could be you. If you want to find a house that you would like to buy, please give us a call. We deal in off-market listings. We have a lot of off-market listings. And so we'd be happy to send you out a beginner's list on that. And once you join the Buyers in Waiting Club, you'll get the whole shebang. Everything, all right? So you can give us a call on a specialized number we have for you, 1-844-332-6305, hit extension 1051. It's first-time home buyer, second-time home buyer, off-market listing buyer. Lay down the information there. It's a free recorded message. You won't talk to anybody, and we'll get you going there, okay? We also can get you going and get you completely approved at the underwriter level. That's higher than a pre-approval letter or approval letter from a bank, because that's the actual underwriter who's going to be looking at your file already up front. It's looking at your file, and when they give you the okay, that's as good as gold. That's being a cash buyer without having any cash. So we can hook you up there. Give us a call at 1-800-684-8699. All right, today, $1 Million Money Making Monday. Well, a couple of weeks ago, we did Plan 1, and last week we did Plan 2. Plan 1 was how to turn one property into millions of dollars. Plan 2 was how to turn 2, 3, 4, 5 units or unit properties into millions of dollars. And this is Plan 3. This is the time to talk about financing and OPM, other people's money. So lots of variations on that. You know, when people think other people's money, they think about, you know, finding a box full of money on the side of the road or using other people's money and in some sort of scandalous way. No, not really. I mean, when you get the bank to give you money, you're using other people's money to finish buying your house. So we're going to cover the very basics today. It won't take long. So I hope you have your notepad ready. I always have mine ready. And I hope you have your black or red marker. I always have, a Sharpie ready for me, because I'm always taking notes on things I'm learning. So this is going to go by pretty quick, but you're also welcome to call us and review this. If it doesn't post up to Facebook immediately, because we've been going back and forth with them arguing, it'll get posted up manually here right after the show. So $1 Million Money Making Monday, one question always comes up to, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. I can't buy anything. I can't even get started. Well, I'm here to say you do have money. You just don't know where it goes to. Yeah. Hey, look, everybody wants to snap their fingers and find the jackpot at the end of the rainbow, right? Everybody wants to win the California lottery, right? Everybody wants to have a hit record or makes $100 million, right? Everybody wants the easy way to go, but getting money is not easy. Getting money is hard, but once you learn how to get it, it gets pretty easy, especially if you're making profit. Okay, so I want you to think in terms of erasing all those old cliches in your brain and look at it from a pure standpoint. Okay, so we're going to go back to the very beginnings. The best way to get money is to save it. Now, if you've saved some money, that's great. If you haven't, you have lots of things you can sell. Sell everything you've got except what keeps you going and put it in a treasure chest and use that to buy a house. Now you can come up with $5 or $6 or $8 or $10,000, I'm sure. Now, once you do that, we can find a property for you to buy. Oh yeah, it might not be Beverly Hills, but you'll work up to that. But it's best to buy something so you can create equity and make money on the money you invested, using other people's money to give you most of the money to buy the property. So if you don't have anything to sell and you don't have any savings, then you're probably living on the street. And I'm not talking to you. Okay. Most people that are working hard today have about a 660 FICO score. They've got some kind of savings, but they're overextending themselves in terms of what they live in the lap of luxury. Right? All right. So they have $1 million values on $10,000 budget. So you got to get rid of the credit cards. So you can put money out there. All right. You got to get rid of that stuff somehow, some way. You got to pay it down, work out a plan to group it into one source and pay it down that way. You just got to get rid of them. You got to sell them. You got to get out of them. Just keep them open for emergencies, $25 or something. Then what you do is you've got to start getting rid of all the toys. All right. If you got jet skis and a boat, I mean, what's that going to produce? A boat is a hole in the water that sucks money and then sinks. Jet skis are fun for, 20 and 30-year-olds or people that live in the lap of luxury and make, $10 million a year or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Get rid of the toys. You don't need to have that brand new Jeep, that brand new truck. You don't need to have that brand new car. You don't need to have that brand new Audi, the brand new BMW. Buy a 5-year-old car. Pay cash for it so you don't have a payment. Your insurance is less. See, there's money you don't even know you have. You don't got to buy that big giant screen TV on Black Friday, Black Monday, Black Tuesday, or whatever Amazon's doing or Walmart. No, just be happy with the TV you got. You don't need that big old thing. That's, of course, if you're truly, duly excited about buying a house. If you really, really, truly want to buy a house, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, that's just the bottom line. I know people that have hawked their jewelry. I know people that have, done some pretty extreme things to find that money. Okay, borrow from your folks. Tell them you pay them back at 20% interest. Why not? Okay, your equity value is going to go up more than that. Borrow from your brothers and sisters, your cousins, your nephews. Make them partners with you. Show them that this property is going to be one of many you're going to buy. And you're going to buy and make them money too. Create an investment portfolio with your family. And, right? And pay a dividend or pay an interest back. Don't quit your job. But you see, this is how you make money. All right? You make money. There's all kinds of ways on the internet to make side hustle money. Look into some of those things. It doesn't cost you anything to try. So you got to make money. That's step number 1 and save it. Okay. Step number 2 is, and this is the more difficult step, and that is figuring out what you want. Once you figure out what you want, you know a price range and your quality, and we can kind of basically run the numbers that get you some sort of idea of based against your rent and stuff, what you can afford. So what you want, because that's the picture you're going to give to people you're going to go ask for money from. Now, how are you going to ask for money? Let me tell you something. With the internet today, there are so many, we call them all kinds of things. We call them investors. We call them private investors. We call them, what do they use that term? People, angel investors, that they're looking to invest their money in real estate because they know that's the way it's got to go with all this financial stuff blowing up around us. You know, as high as the financial market's going to go, it's going to drop. It always goes up and then it always comes down. But dirt never goes anywhere because God don't make it anymore. So buying dirt and with some structures on it is the best investment you can possibly make, other than silver and gold. But that's not as good as dirt. Okay, here's the point. All right, you want to figure out what you want. And then we want to sell this to investors. Online, there are tons and tons of Facebook groups, investor groups, private hedge fund investors, lists that you can reach out to. If you have a good focus idea and maybe a 3 to 5 page business plan of what you want to do, there are people that will invest with you, especially if you got a little skin in the game. That's why you got to save some money, put a little skin in the game. Oh, you might not make a ton of money on your first property, but you're going to make some, and then you're going to duplicate this idea. So that's the way that money is found. You think it just falls off of cherry trees? No, people go looking for it. All right. The next thing you do is once you get all that kind of set up and you got a little 5%, 3.5%, 3% down, that's all you need. 3% down, that's it. 3.5% down. 3% down Fannie Mae, 3.5% down FHA, 0 down VA, 5% down conventional loan. So the escalating equity values are going up so much that you're going to make money in the equity within a very short period of time. And we're about ready to hit another super boom of price expansion in Southern California. So you got to get something, even if it's a studio condo, buy something. Why do you got to buy a 5-bedroom house? Buy a condo, buy one studio condo, buy a 1-bedroom condo. It's going to go up too. Everything goes up. And you can refinance, take the equity out, rent that out, pay for itself, and do it all over again. Okay, that's what we talked about in plan 1. All right, but okay, so now we know we have to save some money, get rid of all the things that suck our money away, and we know where we can find money. Okay, the other place you can find money is at a bank. Once you got a little money, you get yourself pre-approved like I do. I get you underwritten, approved at a bank based on some of the money that you have and your income. Then we know how much the bank will give you, because the bank will give you money. They just got to be satisfied that you're going to pay them back. That's what they do. They earn money on interest, and they sell the loans. So you just got to satisfy that need. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's stressful. Sometimes it's redundant. Sometimes it's upsetting. But so what? Who cares? You just got to keep doing it until you find somebody that'll click with you. A bank, an investment portfolio, a credit union. Credit unions are usually a little bit easier, especially if you're part of the credit union. Okay, but there's all kinds of banks out there that'll lend. You got to find them. All right. Once again, the internet has changed the game. So once we get, or you can come to me, Jesse T, at 1-800-684-8699, and I can make that happen for you free of charge, no obligation. Okay, 1-800-684-8699, and you just leave your message and information there, and I'll get back to you. But look, I'm only looking for people that will do something. There's a lot of people that want to do something, but they won't will it. Will and want are two different things. You may want something, but you aren't willing to do what it takes to get it. When you're willing to do what it takes to get it, want goes away. Okay, so I want the ones that will, not the ones that just want or won't. I want the wills. Okay, so now we've got some cash saved up. We've got some investment from friends, family members, whatever. You made some deals there. Okay, now you got the bank. You know how much they're going to give you. Simple and sweet. You go out and buy your first property. Now, let's think about that for a second. How easy is that? How difficult is that? Is it really that hard? Seriously? Think about that for a second. 3 easy steps. Well, the question is, how come you're not doing it? See, it's not so much that it's easy, hard to do. It's just, why aren't you doing it? That's the hardest thing, to get yourself to pull the trigger. I mean, you'd rather buy a brand new Harley than invest in a brand new house so that it'll go up $100,000 in 1 year while the Harley depreciates to half its value in 1 year. Not common sense, especially if you want to buy something. Okay, don't get lost in the vicious hamster circle, running round and 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 round, right, on materialistic things. That won't get you wealthy unless you can buy, Leonardo da Vinci art. But the point is, real estate is the best investment, and it really doesn't take that much to get it. It really, really doesn't. I mean, there's a company out there that we do business with that it'll do 100% financing, pay for your closing costs, and give you a subprime interest rate, fixed rate, lower than what you can get on the market. They don't care about FICO scoring. Isn't that amazing? You want to know that? Give me a call. 1-800-684-8699. Be happy to give you that information for free. There's no obligation. Just leave your message. Let me know how to get in touch with you and when to call you back. Okay, so there's lots of ways to do. That's OPM. There's no secret to it. There is no secret to it. It's really that simple. But sometimes you need a guide, and that's what we are. We're like concierges, right? Yeah, right? We're like counselors, right? We can guide you through that, because I've been doing this for 40 years. I've been doing loans for 30 years. Been raising money all the time I can, okay, for all kinds of things. All right, so, maybe you need some help. Be happy to help you. That's what our buyers and waiting club members are all about, like the one we just put into a property this weekend, okay? And we've got 3 more going, and a couple off-market listings. I will talk about at the end the off-market listing that I think is a great buy for somebody who's interested in that. But so what else is there to know? Nothing. It's that simple, guys. 1, sell everything you got that doesn't mean anything towards your future. 2, find out what you want to do. What is it that you want to do? What kind of real estate do you want to buy? Build a plan, a strategy, and a tactic. A little business plan, 3 to 5 pages, and start hitting the internet for investors, angel investors, people who will invest their money in you. They're there. You might have to go through 500, but 501 can make you rich. Okay? That's investment. It's OPM money. Okay? You're going to have to give away a lot of the profit, but who cares? You ain't got no profit now. A little bit of something is a whole lot better than a whole bunch of nothing. Don't you think? I think. And then once we get that, we get you approved for a loan at the underwriter level, so we know how much money a bank will give you for 3% down, 3.5% down, or 5% down. Or if you want to put 90% down, that's up to you, whatever. I'm just talking about bare bones minimum. See, you got to do something. And you got to do something. If the walk away from this is you got to do something, because we're about ready to have a super explosion in price. At least one more. It's going to go crazy here, and it's coming. All the signs are showing. Okay, it's going to happen. Don't be left on the wayside, on the outside this time. Join it. Be on the inside. Okay, it's really that simple. So look at. I was going to talk to you about these units. I have an off-market property. It makes $80,000 a year. It's right by the Soho Stadium, the new NFL stadium. It's jumping in value. There are 8 units, and I have an off-market listing with the owner. Okay, give me a call. It's in Hyde Park, Los Angeles. It's right by Inglewood and the Soho Stadium, literally 5 minutes away. And so the neighborhood is being gentrified and just being fixed up like mad. It's beautiful. And this property, 8 units, 80,000 a year. Yeah. And there's more money. These are lower rents. You can raise the rent. So it's a 4.38 cap. That means anything to you. That means it's stable. That's the average cap rate in Los Angeles. It's stable. That means they don't have any rental problems. They're making income. Okay. Bills are being paid. Money's getting put in somebody's pocket. I think it should get put in yours. Give me a call. Love to tell you more about this property. And I'd love to put $80,000 a year in your pocket. All right. Call me, Jesse T, at 800-684-8699. 800-684-8699. That again is 800-684-8699. Okay. And hey, don't forget, if you want to sell your house, before you start, you got to check us out because we have the guaranteed sale program. The home selling group, yes, your home sold guaranteed or we'll buy it. That means I'll buy it. Okay. Call for more information. It's free, no obligation, free recorded message, 1-844-402-4222. Okay. Extension 1045. Now, also, I wanted to mention to you that if you are looking to buy, we have off-market listings. We know how to shop for them. We've got them all the time and just about anywhere. And if we don't, we'll get one for you in the area you like. Okay. All right. Give us a call for off-market listings because that's what you want. By the time you get to Zillow and MLS, man, that stuff's all sold. Okay. But we've been doing this for a long time. Off-market listings, we've got them. And coming soon, and properties that did not sell, but they still want to sell. So we've got them. Okay. We've got tons of them. All right. So give me a call at 1-844-332-6305, extension 1051, and leave your information there for first-time home buyers, second-time home buyers, and people who want to buy off-market properties. All right. Hey, $1 Million Money Making Monday. I just covered it so fast and so quick because that's really how easy it is. $1 Million Money Making Monday with me, Jesse T, and the Home Selling Group. Your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it. Remember, if it don't start right, my friends, it don't end right. So let's start right. Together, you and me, we create a team because together, everybody achieves more. Go to our website, www.freefirsthomebuyer.info.com. Until next time, which is always the next time, we're always posting up here on Facebook and Instagram and on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and all across the social media network, about 25 or 30 of them. We're always posting up stuff. Okay, so we want to see you ask questions and make comments. And if you like what you hear, please share it. For YouTube, hit the notification. If you like what you hear, please share it because it could help your brother or your sister. All right, you have a good one. This is Jesse T, all things real estate on $1 Million Money Making Monday. See ya.